Hi guys, this is Allison from AllyKat Creations. How are you? Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have yet to do so. And if you get anything from my work, a connect on epiphany, a mind explosion, a new book to read, a new author to explore, artwork to create, please go and check my link section after this live. It will be down in the description box where you can see not just mine, but a lot of people that I support that I think you should support too. I find them very influential. I find their work amazing, whether it be artwork, oracle cards, tarot card readings, YouTube channels, all the like. All those people that I support, I love are in my links, so make sure you go check them out. You can find that if you can't wait. You guys can go to my other videos and go into the link section. They're there as well. AllyKat Creations211.com is my website. There you'll get to see pyramids. I have to reset my camera, but skulls and paint and sip paintings. Chicken! Buck buck! Chicken, 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 buck buck. Uh, yeah, paintings. I'm finishing this little doodle today. And I have some more fun to do with my end of the month vending event. It's chicken backwards, chicken backwards. So go check out my website if you are interested. It's my portfolio. You can't buy anything. Don't be lazy. Go email me. I have everything done privately. Yes. I have channel memberships. There you get special emojis. You get raffle entries. Walter today just got his pyramid. He sent me a beautiful email. I know Scott got his painting because Ashmai was so super nice enough to give her prize to someone else, which is always if you don't want it or she's out of the country. Things are complicated in Ireland right now, but you can always do that. I know Fluid Pour Patriot, Mr. Greg and Lisa sent me a video of them lighting the candle that I sent them. Plenty of winners. We love them. And the membership right there alone is worth it. But you also get an hour plus long Oracle card reading. If I could talk today, they get a special video just for them. And 4D, guess what, 4D? I'm almost done revamping episode 2, which is the history of quantum mechanics and the people that basically steered it and where some of our language comes in the spiritual realm today. Because a lot of people are still getting confused with collapsing the wave function and waves and timelines and all that stuff that we just say. Well, there's science backing it. And I'm trying to help everybody steer and navigate what that is. So join the memberships. They're a really great way to support me, Baby P, Freya. I don't know what happened to little Thor. I don't want to think about it because it makes me sad, but I'm just hoping he's in the house that's nice and warm and fuzzy and he's taken care of. Let's pray. Anywho, hi, Miss Charlene. Hi, Scott. Hi, Michael Zinn. Go check out his channel. Phenomenal work he's doing. Hi, Divine Sunflower Tarot. Her tarot card channel. She has a YouTube channel. She also has a food channel. Go check her out. She's phenomenal. Please. Don't rely on me. Go do it for yourself. Right? Hi, Sparky. Hi, guys. Happy 5/5 portal. You know how my day started, guys? It wasn't too bad. I really didn't sleep last night. Barely slept last night. I did not have kids today because today's election day in Indiana. My school was a site, so they can't have kids in the school, but we were there. We had some barbecue thanks to my principal. And this morning, I go clean the custodian, whoever was the custodian, did not show up. Usually we have a couple of people in our building and no one, I guess, showed up. And guess what happened to me this morning? What was in my room? Hi, Ashmaya. Hi, El Sunray. Hi, beautiful souls. Guys, Allison is not a squeamish person because I lived in New York. Guess what happens? You get mice, right? Mice, mouses, rats, pizza bagel rat, bagel squirrel. You get these big, they look like bunny rabbits, like mature bunny rabbits, these little rats out there in New York. Seeing them don't bother me, whatever. I haven't really had much of an incident with mice. Oh, today in my classroom, we have the little crumb picker upper. It's not electric. It's just you brush it over and then you empty it out the crumbs. I pick it up. I go try to get some crummies off the floor. And what do you think popped out? Mickie, we called it and we named it. Yep, we named the mouse Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse jumped out of the vacuum. The little duster sweeper thingy that I use in my room. That was this morning. Allison screamed because I was not anticipating a live animal jumping out of this thing. Wasn't anticipating it. Didn't even know it was in there. And it popped out. It gave me a little bit of what? Like a little baby girl that I would be, right? Flew out, and then it went into cabinets. And then I have to go get some essential oil. I have spearmint, peppermint, mint, and spray the fuck out of the diapers that I shoved in the holes because we don't have anything else to close the hole. Because goodness sakes, if that happened when kids were in the building. No, I worked in New York. Mouse, the kids are not, they don't fright and get, ah! But I got kids that can't tell you what goes on in their head. I got staff that is creepy crawly, get the hell out of here. No. I don't mind them. They don't bother me. I tried every attempt to capture the thing to get it out of its little cubby crawl space so that I could put it outside. Don't know how it got into the building. It happens. But yeah, that was my morning. It was great. Phenomenal. And then I had to go looking for mouse turds everywhere. That's even better. So my 5 5 5 5 5 5 5 5. I actually was gonna go earlier because I didn't have a crazy day today. But then the 5 5 5 angel number just like, no, just keep it there. Keep it consistent. We had roaches. Look, I live in a hi Mars. This is not farm country per se, but there is farmland here. Not so much by me. We have a golf course. There's a big there is wooded land a lot around here, but it's very residential. You can find rats and mice anywhere. They're everywhere. They're abundant. It's for our beautiful birds to feast on. There's a chain of the life and they're a part of it. We do get roaches in the school, spiders, roly-polies are making their appearance. I do as what I especially the spiders. If it's not venomous, I could take them outside. I don't mind them crawling on me. I don't mind that stuff. The only thing that I don't even scave. I just don't want on me or ticks. Don't mind other things. Don't mind it. So that was my morning. That was my morning. It was phenomenal. Just this thing just jumping out of what is going on. I would have killed it. Not afraid of it. My assistant principal was a little upset. I didn't even know she was behind me. We had this luncheon in the library, And she overheard me and she's like, oh, you need to email me. I'm like, I will do that when I get back to the room. Sorry, I didn't know I had to. I told the custodian guy who's the head of the building, that's his forte, right? She goes, yeah. I'm like, okay, I already notified him. I got a vacuum to clean my room because his people don't do their jobs. And hi, 5-5 portal. 5-5 portal. So what came today, guys? This Allison has to play and play a little bit. Let's resin. I got a mold today. We're going to try this out. Not obviously on the live. I can't pour epoxy. I got to do it in layers and stages. And my house is not the right temperature either. This is an angel mold. It's an angel. I might make some gem angels. I'm really effing excited about angels. Gem angels. Maybe put some color in here. We'll see. I have to test to see if I could get demold, meaning I take the epoxy out of this if it's not going to mess up. So I gotta play with this, but I'm really excited. I might get to make some gem angels. This could kill somebody, by the way. This is a wand, and I'm as much as I like it, there's holes. The deeper molds are not easy to pour. The layer and layer and layer and layer and layer and layer and layers. These are not easy to pour and put stones in. It's hard to see in this light, but I mean, it's really pretty, but there's holes in here and it's not easy. Yeah, so I'm super stoked for that. I cannot wait to pour. But today, hi, it's May. May the 5th be with you. Happy May the 4th be with you for all of our Star Wars Trekkies out there. And I say Trekkies because Trekkies usually like Star Wars, or it's like, no. Nope. Schumann Resonance. Let's get into that before I go into our beautiful gems of sayings. And God said, let there be light. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Oh, it's doing it again. All right. Obviously, this is a little on the broken side. I might have to, but we're black lining again. Hang on. Son of a cuntosaurus. Come on, black line. Come on, black line. I gotta capture this. Come on, black line. Now that I said it, it's not gonna do it. We might have a blackout or an interdimensional blackout. Maybe. Yeah, so this is going on right now. Sorry, if I blow it up, it gets it's losing. We're purging. How have you all been feeling? Me, junkie. Still junkie. So we might have a possible in and out time dilation, meaning time stopped. There was a blackout, and I've put this on lives before where the black line comes in and out. So it's charted, obviously, but it's I'm here and then I'm not, and it disappears. So it was just doing that. Weird. The electromagnetic background is high as a kite, as always. Let's go look at the Anna. Yep, that's the spectrogram. The magnetic field's doing something wonky. Now, normally we get a lot of violets and the greens are really not there. What's going on? This too is a little weird. This never really looks like this. How have you been feeling? Yes. Time does fold on itself. That's legitimately, in my opinion, how your higher self is able to merge with this self. And how your now moment here, when you're healed, is healing an old version in a parallel self. So you have your higher self, whatever density realm of expression, it merges and it collapses on itself. Time collapses and folds, meaning it's spirally. Spirally. I did not check. It looks like we have a little bit of an injection happening. Smidgen. I'm going to say that in the last 2 weeks, I've been very heavily allergied. We're getting a lot of rain and storms and dust from Illinois, and weather is up there. We're getting earthquakes. There's a lot of things going on. Even the Curtis books mentioned a lot of it when I did the Gems of Mysticism. So some states are getting snow. It is May 5th. Now, if you told me April in certain states, yeah, it makes sense. Like the upper United States closer to Canada, I would suspect their summer doesn't really start until like the late May. But for a lot of us, like we should already be in like springtime clothes. I'm still wearing hoodies and sweaters and layers. Does that make sense to anybody? Weather warfare? Weather warfare is real. 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 So there is a fuck ton of energy going on today. I'm gonna read you all about it, catch you up. It was raining most of the part today, so we were supposed to go out and have a wiffle ball game with the staff. We ended up doing volleyball. I ended up going back to my room and just walking around the school and getting steps in. Obviously having a mouse in the room is not pleasant, not because they frighten me. It's just I don't know how many more they are. So I cleaned my room and we had a nice luncheon, and it's Teacher Appreciation Week. Obviously, I'm not counted in that, but we got to eat. Cool, free food. We have barbecue. Barbecue. So let's talk about the portal first, and then we'll go into some of the energies. Now, I don't necessarily, in my personal self-beliefs, equate a day as a portal. What I want to preface is taking the energy that others are building and bring it to humanity in a positive way. Charlene, I'm not ready for summer either. I like my that's why I like living in states or on the line where there is 4 seasons. I like to see the changing of the leaves. I don't mind the snow as long as my car rides well in it, and obviously it doesn't do that here. Um, I don't mind cold, but I like the transition of the seasons. That's why I don't know if I can ever move down south or out too far west. I need change. Um, for sure. But getting to the portal, let's just say it's a permission slip. Let's just say it's a spiritual way of saying, hey, there's some energies that you can take advantage of, and today is the day to do it. Today is the day to go about it. 5-5 portal is open. This is a powerful gateway of transformation, freedom, and quantum alignment. This is the movement and moment. This is spirit adds words, don't mind them. You stop waiting and start moving. Change is here. The gateway between timelines is opened. We are done staying in the old way where we have outgrown ourselves. We crave for something more, something we can already feel deep within, but we're not quite ready to do/face. The 5-5 portal energy doesn't ask if we are comfortable with the change. The main question is, are we really willing to do it? We have been tolerating so many things because we were not ready, but this is now over. This is over now. Now is the time for a push. Such energy can be heavy and frustrating for some and an adventure for others. We don't need more time, more signs, or permission. We just need to decide to do it. Are you ready? Set the intention, say it out loud, and really mean it. Set yourself free. Yes, I thought so, and of course. We got 5-5 Portal by Moon Magic. It's here. And this one feels like a reality check kind of shift. Anybody feeling that today? Or in the last couple of days? Like, do you feel the reality check? Today's energy is less about manifestation magic and more about depth and awareness, as numerology often shows us the theme of change and astrology shows how it may play out in real time. The moon moves from a Sagittarius trine to Chiron being honest internal clarity, then into Capricorn, shifting things into structure, responsibility, and grounded focus. There's a relentlessness feeling with the moon quintox Uranus, a deeper intensity with Mercury square Pluto, and a foggy emotional square with Neptune. All while Pluto's upcoming retrograde tomorrow, yes, we have our first retrograde in a while, adds a stronger collective review in the background. Today's portal, the energy is about noticing rather than reacting. Seeing what feels aligned versus what feels off and allowing clarity to build naturally instead of rushing it. Let the 5-5 portal reveal what's authentic and trust what falls away is making space for what's magically abundantly aligned. I am ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? And if we don't have enough of this amazement, we have the source message. Repeat. Repeat. I'm in a position to fulfill my dreams and yet still be at peace all in one. My self-awareness is allowing me to make use of my strengths while working on the parts of me that need improvement. I'm finding joy in coming up. It takes a lot for me to get here, and I have no intention of stopping anytime soon. I deserve to fulfill my desires, not only because I am a good person, but because I am aligning the energy that required to do so. The universe has no choice but to respond to what I'm emitting. My life is good and it keeps getting better. I'm at peace with what is and excited for what's to come. Take that in and really embody that. You don't need to know what your dreams are. The astrology has been throwing itself up for the last couple of months and even years to this point of this is like the phoenix rising. We're not in the ashes sifting through the ashes. We're rising above all things. Are you ready? Are you? Are you ready? Because the choice is always now. Now! Now! Keep operating from survival frequency. Same patterns, same results. Shift to creation frequency, new reality, new possibilities. The fork in the road isn't someday, it's right now. This breath, this moment. Your nervous system isn't choosing the path, whether you're conscious of it or not. Choose consciously. The embodied frequency gives you the map for the new path. Like I said, you don't need to know. You don't need to know what you actually want. But when you get right with your frequency, when you get right with, okay, I got to take the path less walked, and I don't know what that looks like. No one's paved this way before. I have to take my machete and chop through the mire, the muck, the weeds. And maybe that frequency, that path opens up for just you. But you're never going to know unless you actually clear the path in the first place. Take the step. I'm taking steps. I'm not 100% sure if I even want to do what I want. I'm interested. I obviously am interested, but I don't know how long it's going to take me to get enough confidence As much as I think everybody thinks I'm techie, I'm not that techie. And I'm a very quick learner when it comes to computer stuff and navigating stuff, but I'm no expert. And Mars, it absolutely makes sense. I read that one. We got spiritual cachet. Today is asking for a different kind of honesty, the kind that takes more courage than action. Because moving is one thing, but telling yourself the truth without softening it, that's its own kind of brave. What have you been carrying that you've never fully said out loud? No one, not to anyone else, to yourself, the feeling beneath the feeling. The real reason something stayed with you. What you needed that you never asked for. The grief you called indifference. The longing you explained away. The parts of yourself you set aside quietly, just like going, they don't need to be carried anymore. They need to be named. Because the moment you give language to what's been running silently, something shifts. Not all at once, but enough. Enough to breathe differently. Enough to feel lighter. Enough to see more clearly. That lightness isn't waiting on the other side of some more work. It's waiting on the other side of honesty. This is the threshold, a return to a more whole and coherent version of you. I might have spirit. Maybe. Just one real moment where you stop editing the truth and let it be what it is. You're ready for that. You've been ready. It really is this simple. I don't know either, Charlene. But a lot of us that came in this incarnation, I like to say carnation, we came in with the and some sort of knowing within that at some point in our lives we would take the untraveled path, that we would have to walk it, carve it, and make it our own for our own selves. It's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. Five portal, supercharged portal of transformation. Cosmic energy is bringing sudden rapid changes. Yin is becoming yang. May 5th is bringing us the 5-5 portal of transformation. If this message finds you, it is a sign that everything is turning around in your favor. Long awaited transformation, long awaited breakthroughs. Your difficulties become major breakthroughs. Your worst days become your best days. They prepared you for your dream life, which is coming now. The one who mistreated you is massively regretting losing you. They are crying and preparing a way to win you back. All your sadness is becoming joy. Some of you were single, and this is changing. You are entering a committed commitment relationship. Interact with this post 4 times to claim this meaning and this message, and make sure you follow us, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I like to support people that I find awesome. Oh, there. Do I read this? I might go off topic because I don't want to lose this. I feel the same way, Mars, because I've had external outside of my paradigm things that occurred in my life that course corrected me in different facets of my life, but not to where my dreams are manifest and the things that I want to do is manifest. Obviously, I do what I want to do. Middle finger to it all. I'm making my artwork regardless of selling it or not. I make it to make myself happy. I make things because I want to. This angel mold is going to be magical. I just have to give it a first shot before I pour expensive things into it. But I still don't know where my life is going to take me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to sustain financially doing what I'm doing now. I don't know, but I'm putting my faith in myself that I am bettering, at least doing these courses for free, pretty much. You could pay for the piece of paper or not. You can surely get an understanding of what you want that in the 3D that makes you abundance. I found this very intriguing, so I want you to also keep in mind I'm postulating here for this next article. It has nothing to do with 5/5, but my brain. In 1954, a man reportedly arrived in Tokyo, Japan, carrying a passport from a country called Turin, which does not exist. He allegedly had valid visas for multiple countries and claimed his nation was over 1,000 years old. He was placed in a high security room, after which he mysteriously disappeared without a trace. Time travel? Or interdimensional channeling? Portals moving? I don't know. But let's read into this. For the first half, it's just about Andorra. Where is Andorra? I don't know. We're gonna have to look that up. The mystery deepened because he allegedly carried visas, stamps, and documents that looked official. He spoke with confidence, seemed shocked that the officials did not recognize his homeland, and claimed he had traveled before without problems. To immigration staff, everything about him felt normal except one impossible detail. His country had no record anywhere in known geography. According to the legend, authorities placed him in a secure room while they investigated. Guards watched the area. His documents were held separately. Yet by morning, the man had vanished, and his strange papers were reportedly gone too. The part transformed the case from passport confusion into a story about parallel worlds, timelines, and hidden dimensions. The most grounded explanation is that the tale grew from a real passport fraud case that became exaggerated over time. Some records point to a man using forged documents from a fictional place, not a traveler from a universe. Still, the legend survives because it feels almost perfect. A normal airport, one impossible passport, and a disappearance no one can explain. Hi, Hazel. The deeper pull is not just the mystery, it is the question it leaves behind. What if reality has borders we never noticed until someone crosses them by accident. Whether the torrid man was a fraud, folklore, or something strange, his story keeps people wondering how thin the line between ordinary life and the impossible might be. Wow. What? My perception starts shifting to the lands beyond, interdimensionally. Mars, you're when I sell my pyramids, I'm really selling most of the things that I make at what did I put into it legitimately. That's how I do my what I charge. Now there are people that sell pyramids way smaller than mine for over $300, and not all of it is gems and crystals. And I can't quite grasp for what reason their stuff is selling. And not because I'm in a competition or I don't like what they're doing. It's just you're not putting enough product in to sell it for that much. Epoxy is very, very expensive currently. And what's an ulterior motive? I mean, if people are going to pay it, they're going to pay it. Cool. I'm not here to argue, but I'm an honest person, and I don't get it. Um, just like this, you wouldn't be able to feed yourself if I wouldn't be able to feed myself if I didn't have people that helped support me. And when they can, give me a donation. Bills don't pay themselves, right? Right. And 90% of what Ashmaya just said is what I do. If I sell something, when I do these vending events, I put money away for, breaking change. And the extra, I go and get what's on sale. Gems I'm very picky with. So I only get from certain people that I find trustworthy, that are not giving me crap. You got to break that contract. Like, I took a vow of poverty supposedly in one life that's affecting me now. I had to break that tie and that entanglement to that contract. My life is nowhere near at the stage where I can be in a monastery getting fed and having a place over my head to keep me safe. I got to provide it for myself. In order to do that, you got to sell things or create or monetize your work. Not because I want to. I honestly don't, but it's another way for me to feed myself and the cats. Even though Baby Pete is not a cat, Baby Pete eats cat food. And my goodness, goodness. Yes. And any bits of my artwork, whether it be my pyramids, those gem skulls, the patriotic stuff that I do, the drawings that I do, all of it is because it makes me happy. All of it is because I really enjoy centering myself with my artwork. I'm okay if it doesn't sell. I somewhat still have my sense of smell. I did not light my candles. I'm a little disappointed with myself. Just a smidgen. Life has a way of introducing people to you as you grow. From a young age, you stepped outside, you learn, you laugh, you explore, and along that path, you meet people called friends. You share moments, your experience life together. You begin to understand how the world moves. But as you grow, you change. You move from being playful to becoming aware, from being open to becoming selective, from simply existing to understanding what truly matters. Friends are often part of the journey, not the destination. They come, they go, and they leave behind lessons, memories, and sometimes strength you didn't know you were building. Some were there for laughs, some were there to expose you to pain so you could grow stronger. But not all of them are meant to be trusted with your future. Some will hide things, some will speak behind your back, some will influence you into places you were never meant to be. Some will feel your progress and quietly resent it. Oh, we all know those people. And some will return when you have something, not to celebrate you, but to take from you while pretending to stand beside you. Do not build your life deepening on friends. They have their own paths, their own priorities, their own lives to figure out. And if you are not careful, the very people closest to you can slowly delay you, distract you, or quietly pull you away from where you're meant to be. I'm not telling you not to have friends, but do not place your direction in their hands. Do not trust blindly. Do not follow where you have not been called, because sometimes the greatest delay in your life does not come from outside enemies. It comes from those who you allowed to close without awareness. Happiness begins with you, within you. Peace begins within you. Direction begins within you. And if someone enters your life, let them add to that. Not replace it, not control it, not weaken it, because your life is yours to build, and not everyone walking beside you is walking with you for the right reason. Thank you, Scott. I just got hit with the wave of exhaustion, so don't mind me, guys. My eyes are rapidly all over the place. And I'm stiff as hell. Anybody else stiff? Hi, Farley. There are two full moons this month. The second one is the rarest of the year. May holds two full moons. The first arrived on May 1st in Scorpio. The second, a blue moon, lands on the 31st in Sagittarius. A full moon so rare that it only happens every 2 to 3 years. Blue moons are the universe's correction window. The chance to finish what the first full moon could not. The moment a season gets its final word. By the time May 31st rises, anything you have been avoiding, postponing, or quietly hoping would resolve itself will be impossible to look away from, because the blue moon does not negotiate, it closes things. Scorpio is the zodiacal water sign. It is a scorpion, but it's also about death and rebirth. I have not been sleeping properly either. I'm very heavily still very congested. So Scorpio, I'm just looking this up to give more clarity. So Scorpio is intense passion, mystery, and deep emotional transformation. As a fixed water sign ruler by Pluto and Mars, Scorpios are known for being resourceful, loyal, and brave, though they can also be destructing and intense. And we're seeing this energy right now in our outside shell. We're seeing things in this world that are fucked up and need massive change. When Scorpio enters the scene, there's a lot of transformation, a lot of endings, and a lot of new beginnings. Why taking what we got energetically out of April and coming into May and going, what? And transmuting and transforming, all necessary. For sure. Energy doesn't need to be created. It needs to flow. You're not low on energy. You're blocked. Trauma creates dams. Stress creates debris. Suppressed emotions create stagnancy, I wanted to say. Somatic work doesn't add energy. It removes what's blocking the natural flow that's always been trying to move through you. Clear the channels, energy floods back. All right, this next article, hang on, guys. If time is the fourth dimension, then the future may already exist and we are simply moving through it, raising the question of whether free will is an illusion. Ooh, quantum cookie. If time is treated as fourth dimension, physics describes reality as a space-time structure where past, present, and future are still part of one connected framework. The idea suggests that events are laid out like points in a landscape, and you move along a path through them. From that perspective, the future can be thought of as already existing in geometric sense. The key difference is between description and experience. Physics can describe a timeline as a whole, but you still experience decisions moment by moment. Your brain processes information, evaluates options, and makes choices. This process is real, even if it's just part of a larger structure. Some interpretations suggest determinism, where everything is fixed, by initial conclusions. Others allow for probabilities and uncertainty, especially in quantum physics. In those cases, outcomes are not strictly predetermined, which leaves room for genuine variation in how events unfold at smaller scales. Even in a block universe model, your choices are part of the structure. You are not separate from it. The path you take includes decisions you make. From inside the system, those choices feel open and meaningful because they are how the future becomes your experience present. The deeper insight is that free will may not be about breaking physical laws, but about how conscious systems operate within them. The future might exist as a structure, but you are still in the one living through. It's shaping your experience step by step. Yes. That article. If we really truly think about this, big scale, big thinking here, big thinking, get your thinking caps on. I have to get comfortable for this. Big picture thinking. What I just read and what I've been saying fits. How? Months ago, I'm like, I gotta fix this nervous system. I'm not happy with my life. I need change. I'm done. Done. See you next Tuesday. I'm done. She came out. That wicked little see you next Tuesday came out. She came out. No more of this suffering, bitch. That's what my higher self said. If we really truly are in 4D, consciously, and our shells are slowly getting to fourth density physically. If I tell you that my higher self, I am observing the reality in which my art career takes off and makes six figures. I'm observing the reality in which I find a partner for life, my thunder buddy, my best friend, my romantic partner. I'm observing the reality in which my YouTube channel hits 100K subscribers and 300 memberships. just putting those numbers out there. It doesn't need to become actual reality. Okay, so this version of me that has the SUV, that has a better living situation, that has the partner of her dreams, the career of my dreams, it's in superposition. There's a menu option of Allison's living all these dichotomies, all of these choices. All of them are happening. I chose the one for the things I desire in this body, for this shell. I go, I like that option. I know without a doubt I can obtain those things. There's no ego involved in saying, I know at some point, if I work hard enough, if I draw in enough people, I can obtain this. I know it. I can't deny it. I can't doubt it. I can't say, I don't deserve that. I'm not worthy of it. No, these are things I know in myself. Self-assurance that can't get by me. If I put the work in, I put the energy, you have to put action into motion to get a result, a cause and effect. You're still in a third dimensional body, and that's the laws of nature that works and is deemed here. What that is saying is you wrote all those timelines for you to experience. You just have to be consciously aware that they exist. Oh, there's a me driving this beautiful brand new vehicle, feeling safe and confident and secure in this vehicle. That's a reality that most of us have lived at least once in our lives. If you are a driver of a car, you have owned a car at some point. Even if it's a used one, it's still new to you. Different experience. I wrote that somewhere in a timeline that I collapsed into this branching of reality, meaning in this life. And that self is merging, simply moving through it, meaning merging. It's like Homer Simpson's dissolving into the bush. He's becoming one with the bush. The merger happens when you make action happen. It happens. You merge with your other self, the one in which will give you the answers and give you the direction you need to obtain those things. They are not dropping out of the sky. Nobody on a white horse is just delivering you this big fucking check. It would be great. I want a publishing clearinghouse. Ed McMahon, check in the mail. Damn it. Come with the balloons and come with the camera guy, with the microphone, publishing clearinghouse. JG Wentworth, I want my money now. That's what that looks like. There's articles now being written on it. This is exactly what I've been saying. Is there proof of this? I'm showing you. I show up. I had to put in for something that was not comfortable for me to do, but I did it so that I could give myself some breathing room. I've been manifesting things. Okay, so the partner isn't here yet. Okay, and I thought it was. It's not. It's coming. It's on its way. Cool. My new beginning. Hey, the library I applied for didn't want me. And then all of a sudden, hey, we made space. Would you like to be a part of it? Manifestation. I saw myself doing the show. Are you guys seeing these things in your own lives? And not because you're willfully thinking about it, because you're putting motion and action into something that you want to bring to the world. When you're not distracted by how am I going to pay that bill or how I'm going to put food on my table, it changes your energy field. Why? Because you're not stressed. You could provide. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood when that happens. You know we love Mr. Rogers on here, don't you? No. Praise and chicken in the chat. Praise and chickens in the chat. Shadow turns inward. You see the truth, and now you can't unsee it. This is tomorrow. Some of you might be already halfway into tomorrow. Pluto stations retrograde at 5 degrees, and something within you becomes undeniable. This is where you recognize what you've been holding on to, what you've been tolerating, and where you've been avoiding your own truth. It's not loud, it's internal, but it's clear. This is your descent into the underworld where you are asked to face what you've been avoiding and finally see it for what it is. This is where everything shifts. You're either continue repeating the same pattern or you choose differently with full awareness. This is your opportunity to go within and confront it fully, so that when this energy turns direct in the coming months, you move differently, decide differently, and no longer return to what you have outgrown. No one else decides this for you. This is your moment to take your power back. Release what no longer aligns and move forward without carrying what no longer belongs to you. You already know what this is about. The question is, are you ready to act on it? And I'm not going to say that everybody knows that what is holding them back. It could be 1,000 things or nothing. Something just popped in my brain. I don't need that. Nope. This is rough. I'm sorry. I am trying to pinpoint. Bug nuggets. that's awesome. Thank you, Charlene. That's right, Mars. So because I'm very like I just got what a little earlier. I'm getting hit with this exhaustion wave. I don't know if anybody else is feeling it. Like my eyes are dancing. I don't like it. I don't like how I've been feeling. So I for my birthday, someone got me this Hertz generator. Now, I don't know if it's purely giving out what I need, but I just put it on 28 Hertz. Between 30 and 13 to 30 is your beta state. That's when it will wake me up, bitch. Wake me up. So we're going to try it. See what happens. I don't need to be calm. I'm pretty calm, chilled, grounded. Today was one of those I had a mouse in my room day. Yay! I had a mousy doodle. Hold your phones, guys. Because I support others. This is Arnie, and Arnie put out a whole new music video. Go check it out. I'm not going to play it so I don't get a strike, even though Arnie would probably be fine with me sharing it. Go check out Arnie Layton. There's no reason for his subscribership to be this low. Please go give him a love and a share and a hug over there. I'm gonna copy the linky doodles to this music video, but go search out his channel because we love people. We love supporting others. Mother trucker, mother trucker. YouTube and these pin numbers. All right, hang on. And for all of those who are celebrating, happy Cinco de Mayo, guys. We have not only a 5-5 portal, we got Cinco effing de Mayo on Taco Tuesday. I know it's a blasphemous day for Allison. I did not get tacos. I did not go to Taco Depot today. I know, tisk on me. I'm bad. But Cinco de Mayo is here. Happy Cinco de Mayo for all those who celebrate. FYI, if you're drinking and sipping, hopefully you're responsible and not out. Be safe and responsible. We'll get there. We'll get there, Charlene. Sorry, I had to get my lady Katie a beautiful Cinco de Mayo. Woo! Chiquita! So this is Miss Sid, Divine Sunflower Tarot. Please go check out her channel. I'll drop this video in the chat doodle. We love people Go check her out. Cinco de Mayo flavor. Also, go check out Michael Zinn's channel. He was in the chat earlier. This is his wonderful channel. And he does have a Facebook link up here, guys, if you are interested. He's been having some phenomenal people on his channel. Beautiful conversations, amazing vibes. Go check out his channel. Go subscribe. Give these people love. Give these people love. We love them, and you should too. Give them a chance. Give them a chance. I do this because I love my peoples. Holy moly. Go check out our very own moderator, Mr. Scott Pace. That's in our beautiful community, one of my moderators. Please go check out his YouTube channel. Look at these beautiful kitty chitties. Look at these little babies. They're babies. They were born. Mom is doing such a good job. Go check out Scott's channel because we love kitty cats and puppy dogs and all the beautiful messages that Scott puts out. Doom buggies and everything. He has 17 subscribers. Let's change that. This is the link for Scott's channel. Go check out the people in there. We love you. We do. Yeah, the videos are great, and I think it's really important. I like to just sometimes spotlight people because they're phenomenal. Why not? Why not? Why not? I like to spotlight people that deserve to be spotlighted. All those people are in my link section after this video is live. There's nothing there because I still haven't figured things out. It is what it is. It's a beast. But for those of you that go back and watch this again, or those of you who are new, go check out these people. They're phenomenal. Their work is great. And if you need an escape and you want some cuddly, mushy, gooey fun, go watch some kittens. Go watch some kittens. Importante. Importante. I'm trying to figure out what colors I want. More or less the same. Oops. I can't wait to use this. Hi, Steven. And then I got to prep these guys. Okay, so I got this really cool, what I thought was really awesome colored spray paint. No, it has glitter in it. It's just glitter. It is false advertising. It was on sale. I'm like, ooh, glitter. Not a happy camper. Tell you that much. Not a happy camper. I'll leave that for now. I hope you're crafting at home. What are you guys making? Anybody making anything fun? Anybody got some new projects you're working on? So this vending event that I'm doing at the library, chicken, buck buck, chicken, 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 buck buck, chicken, buck buck, chicken, buck buck, chicken, buck buck, chicken, chicken. Cause shit's bad shit crazy. Better. Instead of bringing all the very heavy pyramids with me, I'm just gonna bring like samples. I'm gonna put more of my artwork up at this point. Yeah, not happy about that choice, but I got to be practical with what is selling and what isn't. I'm going to bring my smaller epoxy stuff in and some samples of the different pyramids, but not a whole table worth. They don't necessarily sell, so I rather just showcase them and go from there. It farted. Hi, Arnie. It farted again. Arnie, I just showed your new music video. I didn't play it, but I showed everybody to go check you out on your channel. And since Arnie is on, surprise! Me, Arnie, and Buckshot are back on with Janine on her channel, The Ripples of Waves. Ripples of Waves. I will actually do this. Put it in the chat, save it, copy it. Go check out. We're going to be showing on the May 9th. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. So me, Arnie, and Buckshot are going to be together once again, reunited. It feels so good. I love doing shows with these guys. We're going to be live on May 9th. See, if you come to the YouTube channel, we can get a notification. Boop. I'm notified live in 3 days from now. And this is going to be at 6 Eastern, 5 Central. She is. I'm really excited to join Arnie in Buckshot because we're like Soul Tribe. And when we're with Janine, it's really it's a beautiful vibe that happens on that. So for all my people, please go check me out then this Saturday, May 9th. I'm really excited. We're doing cards, but I'm sure we're gonna be more chit-chatting and helping people out like we were doing. And I'm just happy that I get to do it with these guys. I'm glad Janine decided to bring us all together again. All together now, all together now. All together now. Allison's being brave. I'm 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 being brave. Very, very, very brave. Very, very, very brave. Woo! It's not perfect, but we'll take it. I put black around the red. Woo! That's rough. I'm adding some depth. We're gonna do crafting. I gotta get some stuff done. Gotta get some stuff done. I didn't put too much detail in last week. I didn't do it. Did not do it. We're doing it today. Putting some details into the little caroonie. Not much. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited. If you're crafting at home, pretty please let me know what you're doing. Pretty please. Did I miss any? Oh, right on time. Right on time. Pluto retrograde in the microwave. But it's not Mercury, it's Pluto. 5 months of deep inner work that rewrites your entire operating system. Ooh, I like how that is written. And by the way, this 28 hertz I'm trying out is waking me up. Between May 6th and October 15th. Oy. Pluto retrograde activates a portal for transformation that reaches into the deepest layers of who you are and brings forward everything ready to be healed, released, and transformed. This is the transit where questions you have carried for years finally receive their answers, and situations that have confused you suddenly make complete sense. Palm slapping makes sense. What? People reveal their true intentions. And in that revelation, you receive the clarity you need to break free from karmic cycles. Truths you have been sensing will finally be confirmed. The patterns that have had a hold over you and repeated across your life will permanently dissolve. Bye, Felicia. Bye, you karmic pieces of all of it. Your intuition will be so sharp during this transit that you will instantly know the truth of any situation. By October, you will look back and marvel at how blockages you did not know existed cleared away and how blessings filled the space. Oh, geez, Louise. Guys, she's not in the live, but please send Ivy a lot of love. Child. Fuck sakes, girl. We're sending you all the love and healing. Not she's okay. Her situation. Epiphanies, revelations, hidden truths, surfacing, intuition, amplifying, karmic patterns breaking. Karmic patterns breaking. Old beliefs dissolving. Deep emotional healing. Rebirth, renewal, soul, evolution. Seeing 555. Today is your fucking 555, 555, 5555. 66 or 1515 is a sign that you are divinely guided, protected, and supported at the karmic levels are completing. Bye. Because shit is bad shit crazy. Hang on. I just told Ivy, everybody's sending their prayers to her and good juju energy. She needs it. Sadly. Sadly. Little touches, guys. Little touches. Thank you for sending Ivy some prayers in the chat and some good energy. That girl cannot catch a fucking break. That was supposed to be something else, but it totally did not turn out that way. Nope. I'm excited. I really am. I'm really excited for that show. I haven't done a show like besides Arnie on my channel in a while. It's been a while, guys. Mm. Oh, this is gonna be painstaking. 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 I knew it. I can fix that though. Okay, why painstaking as it is? I wrote Indiana because I'm not naming the bridge. I'm just putting Indiana. And then I'll put a date up there. Obviously, I'm going to use a paint marker for this. Problem is my paint marker is dried up. It's in a current theme around here. And I got to even that out. Son of a cunt. I thought so. Oh, have a good night. Girl, I'm with you. I put the hurts on it. It's working. I'm waking up. I'm not fluttering my eyes. Oh. But I haven't been sleeping good. I can tell you that much. I have to have another thin brush around here somewhere. I gotta wait for this to dry. Hi guys. Sorry. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Not a happy camper with how that turned out. But we can always fix. In the meantime, we could prep this. I'll put you over there. Preppy preppers. Preppy prepperson. So my biggest advice for anybody that is crafting ever, when you go to the store and get these beautiful frames, wood pieces, they're particle board more than they are wood. And they're very porous to paint. I would love to afford gesso, but gesso is expensive. But I like to use a white paint. Gesso is a little thicker. It has more viscosity. I could tell you right now, something's in my house. I don't know if I have to clear it, send it on its merry way. I got an entity in my house. I hear sounds upstairs, and it ain't Freya, because I know her sounds. How's the energy in your guys' lives? And Ash Meyer, are you having a spirit party? Are you having a spirit party over there? I might be having one upstairs, I can tell you that much. We're spiking on the Schumann resonance. Oh, yes, we are. No, we're not. Okay, so this is saying we are, and then I expand, and it's hard to see when it's small like that. Aha, you see it a little bit? Woo! Woo! Damn technology! Don't worry, I have more white paint. So what are we doing with this energy, guys? What are you bringing in? What are you healing? I am healing patterns in my life that keep showing up in the oddest and strangest ways. I am purging energy that no longer serves me. I am not freaking out with my summer not being solidified. Oh my goodness sakes, Ashmaya. Energies here have been batshit crazy. Hi, guys. Auntie Amy! Miss Auntie Amy also can use some prayers in the chat. She needs prayers like ASAP now, too. A lot of crazy shit's going on in our paradigm, and we got people that could use our love and light, healing energy. So please send love to Amy. She needs it. Auntie Amy, we love you. Okay, so oddly enough, the Golden Girls theme song popped up in my head. If you're still on, Arnie, you have to make something more punk rock and amazing, but with that theme. Amy could definitely use our prayers right now. Ivy can use our prayers. I don't know what's going on in the energies, but fuck me. Holy crap. I'm going through shit, believe it or not. But nothing kind of new. My heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Do 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 do. Every old person. Oh, there is Ivy. Yeah. Okay, but you need to make. So I heard the Golden Girls, but then I heard Arnie needs to come up with something where it's like unified, because this is your message, right? And my message too, pretty much. Unify, but like friends. Like if you look at all the movie, all the shows, all the television shows out there, like all these dynamical people back in the time that we all watched television, they all had different dynamics to their personalities, and yet they could coexist in a house with different viewpoints and still coexist. What a fucking concept. And like we need an 80s rock hair band, and it's not that your hair, you're don't totally not. But like the theme song. Oh, Ivy. I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl. I feel for you though. I don't think you guys can see what I'm seeing. The particle board looks weird. It has some funky dimensions to it. So I'm just waiting for my little farmhouse guy to dry so I can fix it. I was trying to do the sign. It wasn't signing. Cosine and sine did not exist. They weren't being happy. But Ivy and Miss Auntie Amy needs our prayers, so please send their prayers over to them. Send your love and energy. They both need it. It's been cray cray energetically. We are going into Pluto retrograde tomorrow. Like shit's gonna become real if it hasn't done so for you already. Those of you going through a hard situation in life, this is where you are supposed to get your dreams into the mix. Stop ignoring them. What is your passion? If you're not 100% sure, explore. This is the time, though. We are in a 16-year. You're awesome, Arnie. If you we're in a new cycle. We're starting it, which means you at any moment in time, your life can change. Change for the, and sometimes that change looks nasty as fuck, but necessary. Grieving is a big theme this month. Taurus. I have a lot of placements in Taurus. Lots of Taurus placements. My moon is in Gemini. That's upcoming at the end of this month. Not looking forward to that either. I don't like my moon sign. And but I know a lot of Geminis. Just not meshing well. Though my soul chose it. My soul chose when to come in. I'm a little disappointed in my school. I mean, we had barbecue and it was pretty damn good, but it's Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday all in one. Why didn't I have tacos? That's my question. Why? Allison doesn't mind the tequila. But it's not my preference alcohol. Although I do like my daiquiris. Ooh, the cops are speeding down the block. I heard that, coppers. So right now I'm just putting a base paint of white on these frames. I'm doing it in my lap. They have to dry. That's not dry yet. And I got this big one. It has some shiny, look how cool that is. It's spray paint. I tested it out. I like it. It's really cool. But the problem is it needs some help. It needs help. So right now I am waiting for all the little mini details in here to dry so that I can touch them up. And while we're doing that, we're going to paint backgrounds. Because this is Craft and Sip. So what do we do with this energy, guys? What are we trying to do? We are building new lives. We are manifesting new lives. We're merging with our higher selves. Merging. A version of you that you chose that has a better life, a better circumstance, better financial prosperity. If you have that, you're manifesting something into your life. What are your dreams? Doesn't matter what age you are. What are your dreams? What are you dreaming? And how can you put the steps right now into motion to get the things that you desire? So I do have my heater on because my toesies are cold. And I have it in one set direction, and it out of nowhere started moving. No one touched it. I didn't even move. Hi, Spirit. Are you telling me that my legs need heat? Super bizarre. Does anybody have any spiritual unexplained stories to share in the chat? How's spirit treating you all? I'm dealing with demons. Pantera by Demons Be Driven. I gotta exercise the demons. Your house is clear. Oh, they did, Ashmaya. I am currently treating my feetsies with this gel so that I have one toenail with psoriasis, supposedly psoriasis. It could be more than that. And I'm using something, and I don't want to ruin those socks, but they did fit. Ashmaya sent me some sakis for my birthday and super appreciated. They're super soft and cozy. Because I gotta tell you what, European products last a lot longer, made with more pride than some of the United States shit that gets shipped in from other countries. It's made in the USA. No, it was originally made in Tibet. And not to say that's even bad. Is anybody paying attention politically? I'm not. And I'm seeing a lot of claims being made again. Claims. Come on, knock on my outside door. Distractions waiting for you. Boo, 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 boo. It's a construct too. Do, 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 do. It's a effing construct. It's not here to save you. Projection, projection. Back projection too. Boop, boop, ba-doo-doo-doo. Sorry. I got some good television theme songs there. Yay, Katie. Yeah. Cinco de Mayo, drink up, babies. Hi, Kathy. Okay, I'm just putting this out there. 28 hertz is waking me the F up. It could be the coffee, by the way, but speculative. Oh boy. So interestingly enough, with Spirit Airlines, one of the guys that works at my building knows the people that bought Spirit. What? Yep. One of the guys in my building that I work with knows the people that just bought Spirit Airlines. It was bought, supposedly. Speculation. And the ticks, yes. I'm just postulating this. So people in Indiana supposedly are it is Tick Nation up here too. There's a lot of the farmies, E-I-E-I-O. There's a lot of animals up here. There's a lot of trees and wooded areas up here. Great. That's tick season. So when my teacher's daughter had a tick in her scalp. They don't know how it got there. So it already is I am like layering my effing face up mowing my grass. And being very, very careful with where I put my hands, which now I need to wear gloves. I don't like ticks. I refuse to have one on me. I mean, hell, this morning, wait a second. So this is irony at its best. Irony at its best. I got so I came to work and I had a little mousy doodle in my little cleaning tool that we use to clean the carpet. It's not electric, it doesn't automate. It's just when you push shove, it brings in the crumbs off the rug. Cool, because we have carpeting in my school. Yikes. Please. Gross. There was a mouse in it. I was like, why isn't this pushing? And pops out a mouse. Pop goes a mouse. Mickey Mouse. We call it Mickey Mouse. Oh, yeah, that is, yeah. Yeah. Oh, of course. So, mouse happens this morning, and I'm in a group text, and I kind of muted the text chat with some people's. Mr. Famous Jack Lander is in that too. Someone was like, oh, they're scaring people with the Hanta virus. And then someone wrote in about a mouse. I'm like, oh, synchronicities. And I had a mouse in my room this morning. I'm not even going to fathom the fear because I'm not going there. Not going there. But what I will say, I'm gonna start looking for another location to move because this is becoming not necessarily Indiana, but we're becoming the new Tornado Alley. Yeah, no. Oh, mm-mm. So the problem with Allison and ticks is I'm highly freckled. I'm Irish. I got tons and millions of little spotty doodle of freckles. And freckles sometimes can look like ticks. It's a great thing that I have very thin hair. I'm trying to fix that right now too. My hair is thin. I'm a hot mess. I'm in my midlife crisis, guys. Midlife. But it's hard to see. And obviously, yes, I am white. We could see. But it's sometimes hard to see over freckles. Yeah. I don't mind mice. I actually my other para in the room that was there witnessing the mouse because I thought it was like spirit. At first. I was like, "Oh, what is that?" I kind of screeched like a little bitch. But but let me tell you what. I don't want to kill the guy. I went into my closet to look for oh, my hair is thin as fuck. It's thin. I cut my hair the other day. I added some layering in a little bit, but I did cut my hair. It's not past the boobage. Um, it once was thick, once upon a time. Very thin. Falls out everywhere. Sucks. And I've been using castor oil. I've been using things. I'm not seeing any results, so I don't know. I don't know. But I want to grab a container so that I can entrap the guy and get him in the container to put him outside. My parent thought I was bananas. I'm like, no, in the city, I used to just pick them up and whoosh, outside. Well, I can tell you this, I don't dye my hair, so I haven't had chemicals really besides shampoo and conditioner in my hair. for the most part, not every day, but I let my hair naturally dry too. So I'm not putting heat on it as much. My hair can be wavy, but I do have to brush it because it gets knotty. Uh, I don't like hospitals. Why I avoid them? After my mom's passing, and not the first time when my mom got into the emergency room and that whole shenanigans went down, everything was fine. Everybody was respectable. Everybody was chill. They treated my mom with respect. Everybody was happy. I was happy. She went into ICU. Those people were freaking phenomenal. Loved it. When my mom went back in the ER to die, I was fucking livid. Assholes. I don't know. I don't know. But all I gotta say is that I don't know where you are at, Ivy. I hear nothing but terror, horror stories about the hospital system here. And mm-mm, no idea. Yeah, my hair falls out everywhere. Yeah, I've been using castor oil. I've been ingesting it, but I was putting it in my hair for months and months, and my hair is still falling out. So there's something going on internally that is causing it because putting it in and like letting it work on your face to like get your wrinkles out and put make things like that's fine. It helps with the thyroid. I put it in my belly button, but my hair falls out all the time. And I don't want to do a hair. I like my long hair. I trimmed it, but I don't want to get rid of it. I don't like myself with the short haircut. I've already had that. I lived that. My hair takes forever to grow. Now, I like to be able to put my hair back in a ponytail or in a clip. Stress. Oh, that's stress. My hair color is stress. It looks great. It's stress. Ladies, don't stress. Obviously, that's hard to tell you to not stress. I stress. But I've been gray since I was 17. I stopped dyeing my hair at the age I was like 28 when I transitioned the hair into the blonde and then into the gray. So there's anybody out there going gray? Embrace the wisdom strains. I've embraced them. I was a dark hair, black beauty, dark. I loved my hair. I did. I loved my hair. Let's see if I can find some photos. I'm only showing this. This is a tattoo shop I used to work at. And there's an X. But that was my hair. Dark. Dark. Loved it. My whole life with bangs. Always wore bangs. Up to my hair. Loved my hair. Loved. Loved it. I also love this too. I miss this so much. My purple hair. That's plum purple. I miss it. I miss my plum purple. Oh, Allison, that makes you look like a liberal. Nope, that's me being self-expressive. Yep, I had purple hair. I loved it. I miss it. My hair does not like to hold color. It doesn't. I'm trying to see if I have. So this is me when I transitioned my hair. Obviously, it's a stepping process. You can't just go white and blonde. You guys strip your hair to keep your hair from losing and being a wirely meshy mess. Um, I had somebody professionally strip down my hair color. This was the in-between color. She cut my hair and look how short it is. And I did black underneath to have contrast. So it is possible if you are dark hair and you have wisdom strains and it's coming in too hot to handle, you can help yourself, I promise. That journey was a pain in the tushy for me. Pain in the tush. That was me a long time ago. 2012. 2012. Yeah, it's the process of getting my hair. I'll show you guys this one. Some of you seen these. But like when she did this hair color for me, like obviously she just put in some low lights in my hair to give some contrast and it was purpley, but my hair is dark brown. Was. Was. And then I had this ugly transition of waking up and seeing it. And guys, you men out there, let it grow. Silver foxes are great. I'm young and this has been my hair for a long time. I'm glad that I haven't wrinkled yet and became a mess. Gray. It is possible. Us ladies, embrace it. The less chemicals you put in your hair, the better. Obviously, I have something going on either with my hormones or something is I'm figuring that out. I'm testing different methodologies of different supplements and the timings of supplements. Um plan accordingly. That's all I could say. plan accordingly. But it started coming in really early. I'm allergic to bleach, and my doctor was like, yeah, either make a change now or keep dyeing your hair and getting sick or losing your hair. I haven't dyed my hair in forever. We're still spiking, by the way, if you're getting ear. Woo! Nope, my gray hair does not hold color at all. At all. I was trying to get balloons to pop. I tried to even out because my hair color isn't even. It comes in darker in the back. If we could see, it's a little hard to see it. But I still have brown coming through, light brown coming through in the back. You see the transit? So in the underlayers of my hair, I still have a darker tone of gray. And I was like, I don't know if I like that. I went to get silver hair dye, the gray, to kind of even it out to see if it would even work. It didn't even hold. I tried purple highlights just to put some tips on. Wouldn't hold. That's been happening to me all day. When we're in a chill zone, the Schumann chill zone, integrated zone, I don't really get too much ear toning. I only get it when it's really, really highly spikies. Very high spikes. I'm not getting that today. OMG, how effing cute. Actually, I have a child. We're gonna do a baddie. Batshit crazy. I have a child in my class that comes with a nurse, and the nurse does henna hair dye. Yeah, the nurse does. It looks great on her, but I was like, dude, it don't last. It does not last. Oh, woo, you. Your patterns aren't broken. They're faithful to a world that no longer exists. Ooh. What you call self-sabotage, your body calls loyalty. The full teaching in the comments. Ooh, I like that analogy. Hertz is waking me up, by the way. I like this because in the last 2 to 3 weeks, I've been subconsciously bringing to consciousness my patterns. They've been recycling up from the unconscious to the subconscious to the conscious. And I'm like, oh, why do I feel so fucked up? Why am I sad? Why am I depressed? Why's the why question. And therein lies the patterns. Because my mind is no longer in the old self. Old self is dead, done, over with, obsolete timeline. Dead, done, transcended over. Done, gone, decohered. Timeline gone. That old self is bye-bye. But my body has not caught up that the patterns that I once was looping on is no longer in my dichotomy. It's not here anymore. So I have to create a way. It's not self-sabotage. Your body doesn't know the difference between this reality and the one that you're merging with, but your head does. Your subconscious does. And we loop, and my body caught on. And now it's like bringing up all the fuckery again, the shenanigans that I did not heal, that I didn't even know was there, and starting to filter them through. So if you feel like me in the last couple of weeks where things are functified, you're not a happy camper. Shit's banana nuts. Life is lifing too fucked up. I know there's a few of you out there. What is that showing you? We need change. Okay. And on this farm, he had a hay barrel. E-I-E-I-O. With a yeehaw there and a yeehaw there. And a moo moo there. And a corn husk here. I can't even plant yet, guys. I'm getting a little discouraged. A little discouraged. gotta wait for that to dry. I can't even plant. I will say that my elderberry and my black raspberry bush are coming in nice, but it's been cold. Supposedly, there might be snow incoming. What? Fucking May. It's 52 degrees out. It's May 5th. It's dropping into the 40s tonight. Tomorrow is going to be 36 degrees as the morning rises. 41, 48, 50, 42, 43, 48. Oh, and then we're going to start seeing 80s. Why do you still have a heater? Because it's cold. It should be hot. Weather warfare. Yes. Weather warfare. Watching a video of my staff party. And there I am in the library. Okay, good. I'm not a whole. You don't really see me. I'm watching some like phenomenal, but I don't know what the hell. Alien? What the? I love sweet corn El Sunray. Sorry guys. I need to share that to myself because I have to rewatch that. So 47's walking with an alien. I don't believe half of the crap. Looks like it's from a movie. Goodness, guys, the aliens are gonna come in. Don't let that distract you. You are one of them. Mm-hmm. I'm filling in some of this sign I'm doing. Are you guys crafting? Let me know in the chat if you are. I'm just cleaning up this little Indiana sign that I made. Are you guys crafting? Oh, have a good night, Miss Amy. We're praying for you, girlfriend. We love you. Miss Auntie Amy needs some prayers. Let's send her some prayers. Just give her general overall love and light. Yeehaw! Hey, Bales. And some corny corn. Husky Huskies. For the Hoosier State. I should have put a scarecrow. What is Allison thinking? Yikes. I should have did that. Oh, that sounds so good. It's better than what I had. I had barbecue. I had barbecue for lunch. Peach cobbler sounds really good. Sure, I say it counts. Almost there, guys. Once in day, I have to fix the Indiana, and I gotta put the numbers up there because I fudged up. So we're almost there. E-I-E-I-O. Almost there. Okay, hang on, guys. I'm going to give you guys a effing preview because you guys are special. You guys are here supporting me. Are you ready? I got to move my tab over though. Coming soon to this channel. Quantum Mechanics and Spirituality Paradigm, Episode 2, The History and Figures That Shaped It For Us. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, look at what we have here. Max Planck's Contribution to Spirituality. Brand new. Niels Bohr. How Niels Bohr Influenced Spirituality. Albert Einstein. Obviously, look, there's not much here. Look what I found. How Werner Heisenberg's work in quantum mechanics shaped spirituality. Woo! Schrodinger. Look at all this beautiful work. John Archibald Wheeler influenced spirituality. Max Born shaped spirituality. How they did. And we got the rest of our beautiful physicists there. I am not done with that yet. Nope, not done with it, but I'm working on it really hard. Proud of myself. We're getting there, folks. I got a few more so when I did that episode, the intention was I made all this stuff and it was too short. And I didn't really add the contributions that their work has to spirituality. I got some really good feedback from my 4D members. And now I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So I've been doing that the last couple of days, is going back into their theories and into their work and tying it in with what we consider spirituality. Though I will say, it's still a postulate. We have inner knowing from the quantum world to the spiritual world. It's helping us make sense of our thinking. A physicist will tell you you're fucking nuts. No, it don't. But it does. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. But wait, there's more. So for any of you guys, this is the Adventures of Freya and Little Thor, the superhero cats. I am still in the workings of making some designs for a little shop that I will hope to have soon. Hopefully that will be my summer project. Side hustle. Who doesn't want to fray a mug or a hat or a shirt? Little Freya and Little Thor. Look, little chunky monkey Freya and Little Thor, but it gets better. It's gonna get better. How did they discover each other? Look at Little Thor. Ah, this is like my favorite. I love this. Love this. But look at Freya. I love this too. And look at Little Thor going through the portal. And Freya and Little Thor with the ghosts. And in between worlds. And Spirit and Ireland. And Freya sleeping and doggies in heaven and Little Thor with the angels. And Baby P, superhero up, look, up. Some of you guys and their animals. Little Thor, Baby P in blue. Auntie Amy's babies and Freya. Auntie Amy's babies. What did Allison do? It's Baby P! And it's Freya and Little Thor. It's Walter's puppies on rubber duckies. And it's Baby P. And it's me balancing out earth and heaven. And me conjuring up alchemical fun. But it's Freya with Batty and Chicken. Freya and Chicken. And Batty. And Auntie Amy's babies. And Walter's puppies sleeping superheroes. And that's my etherical self. And what do we got here? Mr. Sky Firefighter. And we have the Big Meanie right here as a superhero. And we got the Big Meanie's babies. The superhero cats. And then we have Freya, Little Thor, and Baby P. I might make that the cover. The Superhero Legion. What the what? I'm still adding, guys. Still adding to that fun. But if you at home would like to be AI'd and made into a caricature, a superhero, and you want your animals to be a part of my little journey, Frey and Little Thor are going to use their portal, their little Stargate, their wormhole to get to different locations to see you or your animals, whether it be upstairs transcended or down here. They're multidimensional kitty cats. And we're getting some progress here with the photos. Not every photo that I go into AI, I am limited by how many I can make a day. B, not all of them turn out that great. So I got to be very, very picky and choosy what makes sense. So I added more to the little book. I have to do some photos of my watercolors and some other things to make backgrounds. And then I'm going to add some text. It takes a while, but right now I'm like storyboarding. I'm storyboarding. I still have more pictures to post in there, but I'm getting somewhere. I'm putting the pictures, putting the things so that I could play with it. I'm using my noodle. I am. It's great. So if you guys are interested in your babies showing up, if you don't mind me AIing them, putting them on rubber ducky floats, in castles and being superheroes and having fun, please email me your photos. The more the merrier, and it's going to be in series. Because obviously Little Thor and Frey are going to go on an adventure like seeing ghosts. Then they're going to use their portal to see heaven. They're going to go and visit people by locality. They're going to have adventures. And you guys can be a part of it if you would like. It's my biggest way of saying also another way for me to incorporate all of you into the work because you guys matter to me. That's what I do. And you get to see your baby in a book. And I'm hoping that I can find a modality to get it printed once I'm done and everything is looking beautiful. Another way to make some extra income. The idea is, why am I doing this? Because growing up, I never had a book to tell me why I was seeing spirit. All the ideas of the spiritual stuff that I have ever went through, and I'm sure all of you too, there was really, growing up, there wasn't children's books to tell you, oh, it's okay if you see something. I didn't have any semblance of understanding until I got older and read fairy tales and fiction. Not healthy. As there are kids that have abilities and don't have an outlet to understanding their abilities. There are really no children's books out there. And instead of using people, I can use animals. Make it fun, make it adventurous, but also give a context that it's okay if you see spirit. If you are into outer space, it's okay. You're multidimensional. And I want to do it in a very playful way, and you guys are helping in that expression. You know, portaling through that my animals can go visit Ashmeyer and her hubby in Ireland is a fun concept. Understanding that we are multidimensional and living other lives, but doing it through the cats because they're going on adventures. And I want to make something playful and fun, but also be impactful to the children who understand what they're reading, what they're seeing. That's why when I'm using the AI and making you a superhero, to like more empowering the children to use their abilities. That the cats are superheroes and they're going on adventures, but the adventurers are dealing with spiritual topics. You know, I will do one where, oh no, there's a shadow figure in the corner. Who can I call? Little Thor? Here comes Baby P in the form of Archangel Michael. Oh, I could call on an archangel and have that protect me. What? Unfortunately, Ashmaya, no news on Little Thor. I'm bummed. I've been pretty upset about him not showing up. I look for him every day, every morning. Baby P shows up. So all the food that was donated is going to Baby P, but I don't know where he is. And when I am out and driving, I do look on the side of the road by my house and in the area to see if the unfortunate events could have occurred or somebody took him. Which in that case, that's great. He has food, shelter, and somebody that loves him as much as I do, and I'm okay with that, but I don't know. I really don't know. 3 weeks. I was really hopeful that he was gonna come on my birthday, and he never did. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna worry. I'm just gonna put the vibe out there that he's fine and that he's with somebody and he's happy. That's all I can ask for. But I don't feel his spirit sense yet, so I don't know if he did transcend. I don't know about it. I don't know. But wherever his little kitty cat soul is, I hope he's fine. I really do. I miss him though. I'm happy I have Baby P. I do. Not get guys, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I really, really, really don't know what's going on with YouTube. But almost 3 weeks. I only got 63 views yesterday. And today was like very slow and now it's crawling up. But like I don't know what the hell I did different over here, but 14K views and 6.1 views and then it drops off. Look at Baby P. He's so cute. I like my little possum. I miss my baby. I miss little Thor. I'm hoping he's okay. I also started The Secret Doctrine of the Rosicrucians. I felt very compelled to start that book because it ties in a lot of things going on right now, and I was called to read it. I just don't read things randomly. Spirit picks my book stuff out for the most part, and even the chapters are aligning with what's going on in the now moment in the world outside of us. So it's just the beginning of that book. And there's a lot of gems in there already. Again, a lot of my books are about perspective and expanding your consciousness. You don't need to believe in it. A belief can be changed. That's the beauty of what we are. I'm going to read this from here because I don't think this, I don't think I could share this. The cosmic transmission, Cinco de Mayo, 5-5. Go drink your tequila shots. Gemini rules information, communication, and networks, with Uranus now in Gemini for the next 7 years. We are entering a revolution of information. The way we receive, process, and share information is about to change in ways most people are not prepared for. But here is what matters on a personal level. Are you consuming information that actually serves your growth? Or are you in overkill mode, filling yourself with more content while the clarity you really need keeps slipping further away? Clarity does not come from more information. It comes from going deeper with what you already know. Oh, I can share it. It was showing that I couldn't. What the what the what? I do. I don't like it. It's snowing in Wyoming. Snowing. Snowing in May. Oh, Mr. Roger Penrose, you're getting that. Miss Lady Katie, my bestie from New Yorkie. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube with that. It's okay, I guess. I just like to impart little cute videos every morning so that I can put a smile on your face. You want your positioning and your hand to not shake? Hold your wrist. I don't like this brush. I gotta redo the 8. I gotta redo the 8. And I think the 6 too. Thuggers. Yep. I tried doing 1861 and it came out bunk. Yikes. And my new Mosh Podge is on the floor over there. I'm gonna have to get it. Sigh. Sigh, sigh. How are all of you guys? Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype my channel. Any one of the videos. I don't know. My tarot card and oracle card readings are like love is coming. Love is coming. Someone new who lives up to your expectations. I don't really have them anymore. Oh boy. Nonstop. Unexpected surprises. Let's go, energy. Let's shift. Not just for me, for all of us. Let's shift the bitch. Let's shift this bitch. So for anybody that is free on Saturday, May 9th, come and check Buckshot, Arnie, and myself. We'll be pulling some oracle cards, giving some advice to peoples. You know, you can always come here for that, but we are with the beautiful Buckshot and Mr. Arnie. So come check us out. Come check us out. Ash Maya, can I show your video you sent me? Can we all watch together now? Okay, we're going to share screen here. Ash Maya always has a spirit party when I'm live. Always. Look at our baby. Hello. No. I don't have the volume on because YouTube. Oh, I see it right here. Right there, right there. Woo! Girl. It's still coming out from like here-ish area, not in the curtains, but like here. Wow. Whoa! What? Guys, look at the Orbeez floating. What? Oh my goodness, it's a highway. Oh my goodness. Party night indeed. Let's watch that again. They are zooming. That's banana nuts. Banana nuts. Jeez Louises. Wow. We're watching the spirit party in the orbs in Miss Ashmai's house in Aire. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. That doesn't fit. Damn. That is nuts. Nuts. Shamrock from Ireland. Before I mange page, me thoughts I had some signs. Give me a second, guys. I want to see if I have, because I might want to add a little thing up here. But I don't see them in my location. So give me a second. I will be right back. I want to see if they're over there. Hang on. Give me a second. I will be back. We're gonna do some really fun crafting today. thought I had signs over here. I thought I had signs over here. I thought I had signs. I thought I had signs. I thought I had signs over here. Apparently not. Mother trucker fucker. I do. I found them. I'm back, kinda. Okay, we're gonna do love, but what color do I want love? Hang on, guys. I'm gonna go spray paint really quickly. I'm coming back to the home on the range. I'm back really quickly. I'm back. Here I am. Crazy. I'm gonna let that dry. How are all of you amazing people? So Allison's gonna add some silver love. We love. It's the only damn thing that fits. Actually, I can also paint this in the meantime. So my friend Lady Katie recently lost her fur baby. Her fur baby Scarlet was like Freya and Morgan to me. Really sad. Really, really sad. Really sad. So I'm going to do a piece for her, for baby, for her birthday, which is in the end of the month. So I'm going to make her a present. My friend Katie has stuck by me through thick and thin like you guys. And she is appreciated soul sister. And I forgot I had this print. And I found it and I want to make her something. I'm just gonna go into the wood. Why not, Allison? Screw it up as always. So how's everybody's night going? Did anybody have tacos for Taco Tuesday? Anybody? Taco Tuesday, tequila, Cinco de Mayo, Corona. Anybody have beer? Might not be a liquor drinker. Liquor. Hear me? Good song by Rob Zombie. off of House of a Thousand Corpses, if you haven't listened to that song. You know, because people like to troll me. Red Hot Liquors. So yeah, I got a lot of cool projects incoming, guys. I have a lot of fun crafts we're preparing for. We're not doing tonight. We're preparing. Hopefully that dries relatively soon. I'm going to start to Mosh Podge in a minute after this little doodle gets a paint coat. And even the shit out of the paint, guys, you don't want it bubbling up, crusting. Woohoo! You guys are a little bit quiet in that chat here. Hope everybody's okay. Busy making some tequila, Zachary's, pina coladas, rum chatas. And if you are drinking, sip, sip. Let that dry. Oh, I gotta clean that out. My ear. So my ears are gauged and it's itchy. I gotta clean. What you guys doing? Nada? Guys are quiet. You're scaring me. Michael Zinn's on live right now. Go give his channel a love, a shine. Nobody can comply to anything they don't want to. What's up, Maya? What do you mean? What happened? Vent away, girl. Yeah. Why are you saying sorry? Okay, while I'm waiting for my love for Indiana sign, we're going to read this. Pluto in retrograde, the planet that never was or is or doesn't exist or does exist. We don't know because they disowned it as a planet. A 5-month portal of karmic clearing. So buy karmic connections, buy things that no longer need your attention. Healing and transformation. Expect karmic cycles ending so you can finally move forward. Yes, that's me right now, moving forward. Hidden truths, revealing the clarity you've been seeking, the things that people allude to, and they kind of give you the, I know, past your shit. Yep. People who project onto you are the very implication sometimes, not every time, of things that they project to you or what they're actually doing. Yep. Emotional healing, deepening, and old wound release. Yep. Bye, old shit. Goodbye, old crap. Goodbye. Fuck you and let it go. Relationships evolving as what's real remains. So if you're going through some turbulent times with your significant other, just reminder that the real stuff is going to stay and the crap is going to dissolve. Inner power returning as you reclaim your worth. You are worthy. Yes, you all are worthy. Stand in that power. Soul alignment, restoring your path with purpose. Yes, some of us were delayed. Raise my hand to that one. I'm delayed. You seeing 333 555 1111 is a sign that the universe has been preparing you for exactly this moment and miracles are unfolding. I claim, affirm, and let's observe the reality in which. Damn straight. Damn Skippy. First retrograde in a while. Because it has to retrograde at some point. But not all retrogrades are bad. This one happens to be good. This one is like, okay, Aries, 7 planets going forward. Ah! And now we got still intense energy. You can't go over it. You can't go under it. You gotta go through it. You're going on a bear hunt. We're still spiking and purging. I would do this. Oh, now Look at the purge. So if you're balloons don't want to pop up. What the hell? I'm not doing that for my health there, guys. I'm not. Ooh, I'm sharing this. If I could look like that with that hair, cool. I will go for that for Halloween. Freya does not ask for power. She takes what others fear to claim. Desire, war, magic, all answer to her. I like that. Warrior princess. Goddess. A message from the universe. Today, May 5th, opens a 5-5 portal. And if you've been feeling unsettled, hi, emotional, hi, or like something in your life is starting to shift, yes, that's not a coincidence. That's the energy moving. In numerology, 5 is a number of change, freedom, and expansion. When it doubles into 5-5, it becomes a powerful activation, accelerating transformation and pushing you toward a new direction. This energy is here to release what you've outgrown, patterns that kept you stuck, move you closer to what's truly aligned. The 5-5 portal doesn't ask if you're ready, it moves anyway. Buckle up, buttercups. What feels uncertain right now is not meant to break you. It's meant to redirect you. If something is leaving, let it. You are not losing your path. You are finding it. The shift you've been feeling is real. It's happening now. Claim it. Claim the shit. Today's waning moon asks you to slow down, gather yourself, and return to what is real, useful, and worth your energy. Thoughts may feel deeper, stronger, or more revealing. So let the truth rise without letting it take over your peace. This is a day to make rounded choices, speak with intention, and notice where your mind is showing you what needs to be healed, organized, or released. Place both feet on the ground. Take one steady breath and offer gratitude for the clarity that helps you move forward with wisdom. Yes. Yes. Let me go see if my little silver love is done. You can't go over it. You gotta go under it. I'm going on a ballot. You gotta go through it. All you need is love. The frequency they're in. All you need is love. Love. Because all you need is love. Not sponsored by the Maj Paj. Mosh posh, mosh posh. Every day is mosh posh, mosh poshy. Maji posh, maji posh. Maji poshi. Mosh Posh. Mosh Posh. Let's send Maya some healing love in the chat. My chat is behind, guys, so I do apologize. I did not refresh it. It needs to be refreshed. Mosh Posh. Thank you, Scott. There's some people in the chat that need some love tonight. There's plenty of you there. And if you need an unspoken prayer or a good energy, give us that you just need some prayers and love, we're going to send it to you. For sure. We love you all. At least I do. And most of the people in this chat are amazing. We'll send you really good energy, and I hope you feel it. It's super importante. I'm not seeing. I want to try to get more information about our 5/5 portal, but I'm not seeing much. Nopers. That's okay. Anywho. Anywho. If you guys want to send me pictures to put in my bookie, please email me. I am focusing in on that. I have a few more guys to do some spiritual stuff with in that second episode. And then I'll do a video on that and be starting on episode 3. It does take me a long time to sit there and actually create it. I'm not gonna lie. As I'm finding out with this design stuff that I'm looking into. Bananas. But we're going to get there. I want to make sure that everything is looking precise. There might be some things I add to 3 that I didn't add in 2 as well. Oh, Ivy, you're here. Hi, Ivy. Well, my chat's behind. I think I put the emojis in the chat just to see if I speed up. The chat, my live is always behind a little bit. Oh, not by much. Okay, good. Yeah. I just Mod Podge my sign. You gotta let Mod Podge dry. Those frames that I painted, I might do some landscape scenes and add some flowers to it. My chat lags sometimes. So I don't see my comments like in real time. Sometimes they like glitch and then it's just a YouTube thing. It happens on a lot of platforms. But I'm going to do different colors and I'm going to add some floral elements in here and then a sign so that you could put it on your tchotchke display or on a book display. I do have a vending event at the end of the month in Northwest Indiana at the my library, my town's library. And I'm going to be selling some artwork there. I'm making these signs for that. So why not? I am going to hopefully this weekend take some pictures of all the watercolors that I took so I can start piecing little Thor and Freya stuff in the book, storyboard it out, maybe go and mock more pictures up because I'm going to need 1,000,000 of them, and then start formulating the book. Really busy. Really busy, which is great. I need to keep myself busy. I need to push this dream that I have and put it into action. What do? Make my artwork, put into action and motion. Yes. You can't just sit there and do nothing with yourself. I'm hoping I also get some reading done. I am very late on my Federico Fagin book review. I'm almost done with the book. It's been forever. I do get to read here and there. I'm also taking another course. So it just very busy. But I got to get this stuff done because if I need a new job and I need to get it soon, I need to get this shit working and going quicker. Yep. Yep-a-roonies. I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype to any one of my videos. Please check out the link section. When this live is over, I will have uploaded all the tidbits and information that you need to go explore new people, to see new things, and to check out other people's work. Sharing is caring, and I love all the people that I interact with and then share space with. Saturday, the 9th, 5 Central, 6 Eastern, I will be on with Buckshot and Arnie pulling some oracle cards with Janine. So check it out, Ripples of Waves. It's in the chat. So when you're rewatching the show, if you're not on, go subscribe to her channel. I will see if I can leave a link in the link section so you can find the show for Saturday. But I'll remind you all on Friday. Crazy times. Got a sign done. We're Mod Podge drying. Mod Podge is pulling up. I saw that Mod Podge. But yes, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I need to try to get some sleep on an earlier basis. I'm zonked. Even though this hurts, 28 hertz is pretty great. Try it out. If you have this little device here, it woke me up. Go figure. But I do want to try to get some sleep. I haven't been sleeping well at all. The energies are purging. Ground your energy if you can. I'm going to try to take a detox shower. Get some of this funk off of me. Just be mindful that the next few weeks, this energy is going to be heavy. It's not easy to navigate this energy. It's not easy to process things that you're not aware of. It's not easy that these patterns are going to come in and you're going to be like, what the fuck was that? There's going to be a lot of clashing of energy. So just breathe through it. Know that it's for your highest good. Your soul is navigating you. Trust. Again, if you're in the background, please send your prayers to Ivy and to Amy and our friend Maya in the chat. These energies, the things going on in our personal lives, they are crazy. These are things that are not fun. And we got to pump people up with love and light and hugs and healing energy. And if you need some healing energy, don't be shy. Put it in the chat that you need some prayers and we will pray for you. We'll put bubbles of love over you and protection, whatever you need. Again, email me. Don't forget to ring the bell icon because like today, I was going to go earlier, but I kept the 555 sequence going. I did that deliberately, but I wanted to go on earlier. I know, yes, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but I needed it to match mine. Anywho, sending each and every one of you love, light, compassion, grace, shielding, and protective energy. Be the shoulders, be the lighthouses, sprinkle and seed your truths, light that path forward. Please be safe, be seen. Thank you all for watching, showing up, and just being a part of my life, being a part of this channel, being a part of an expanded consciousness that all of us combined are formulating right now. You are needed, you are worthy, and anchor your light. You are worth it, and you're here with a purpose. Stick to it. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. You got to manifest your dreams, and that energy is going to help you. Go with the flow. Roll with the homies. I'm not doing too bad with the coughing. Supplements are starting to work. But until the next time, guys, I will be live on Friday. Come check me out there for Friday Night Live. I will be uploading more videos for the next 2 days and wherever have you. Sending my prayers to all of you out there that need it. Wishing you all the best. Have a blessed